Going live. Going live. All right, Uncle Mike, we're live. Going live. Going live. All right, everybody. We're going live. Second time today. But I was just teaching my brother something, and I want to teach y'all something. So I'm glad you're all here. Let me turn the monetization up. We're going to go over a few things. I'm about to teach you. Why is that not my live? Whoa, what's going on? Going live. Going live. Teaching. Exactly. How to trade my system. 9/24/23 Sunday p.m. Already made call outs for you guys. Everything's happening just like I said it would. Thank God. So there you go. Now, good evening, everybody, for the second time today. Good evening, everybody, for the second time today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How's everybody weekend doing? Hope everyone's having a kick-ass weekend. Good evening to everybody. Again, I'm about to go. What's up, Steve? What's up, Gene? What's up, Mila? You sir, I hope Bri is having a great birthday weekend. She's having a wonderful, great birthday weekend. She had a birthday week. She had a birthday month. Bri lives like the queen she is. David DVD. First number one for David DVD and Steve. Sandman for you. What's up, Stevie? I know twice in a day. Is that crazy? Well, twice in a day on Sunday. I usually do twice a day during the week. Good evening, Jason McCain. Good evening, Caleb. Good evening, Paul Carrero. Good evening, Dr. Bianca Adams. Good evening, Abby. Good evening, Tank Dog. Good evening, Pip Hunter. Good evening, Kimberly Harrington. What's up, Kim? She is having a wonderful birthday weekend. Good evening, Shannon Ivory. She's having a birthday week, weekend, and month. Trust me. I spoil the hell out of my wife. Blessed Life FX. Good evening, Tank Dog. Good evening, Maria Toler. Good evening again, JRs. Good evening, Gary Ramundo. Good evening, E8851. Good evening, Stacy, Team Lane. Good evening, user Buy the Damn System. I like that, AC481. Number one first, there you go, Just Castic. Good evening, everyone. The Griffey, good evening. All right. So, everybody, I'm about to go over some training. I was training my brother, and I thought, screw this shit. I'm going to go ahead and train everybody at once. So, my brother's getting some training. I think it's invaluable training. So, I'm going to go over the same training I just went with him. Unless, of course, he wants to come in here. Good evening, Dr. Matt Spangler. Dr. Matt Spangler, my brother is Dr. Michael P. Grego. He is also a chiropractor and naturopath. And I know that you are a chiropractor also, so you guys should talk sometime. Good evening, Teron. Good evening. Oh, RSC saying buy system and add-ons. I agree with that, especially the sniper. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to do some training. So earlier today, I told you, hey, be on the lookout for buy stops, and they're going to form the sell stops to the 4-hour red line. Well, it didn't listen to me on the whole thing, but it did go down to the 4-hour red line. So now we have 1 4-hour. So I was teaching my brother. We need more person to talk. So yeah, Mike's been on purpose for 30 years. He's forgot more than 90% of all doctors know. My brother's a fucking genius. Anywho, US30 NAS SPX. So watch. The 1-hour FARs clicked. So I'm telling you, either tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever, this will fill into both of these other two will fill into red. So you'll see 3 reds on the 4-hour. So I'm about to go ahead and teach all you guys how this works and what's happening. How did I know this was going to happen? How did we know that this is going to be our little thing? How do we know where it's going? Well, it's simple as could be. Right here, you have 1 hour. I'm sorry, you have 1 minute buy stops. They're about to go to the blue line. That's, let's see, this is US30 is going to be heading up to its blue line soon. You have NAS heading to its blue line soon in SPX. So there's a freebie for you. But that's not what's important. How do we know, for instance, this NAS right here was going to do this or is going to do this before it happens? So I'm going to teach you all how this works. Remember, whenever you're trading, the very first time something happens is the best. So in this case, we have a 5-minute Nope, nope, 15-minute. Hold on 1 second. I want to grab you some nice, easy visuals so you guys can see this clearly. There we go. 30-minute, 1 hour. I'm assuming yes. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to pull up US30. US30 on the bottom, 1 hour. You all can see it. I know you can't because I have actually TikTok up and running somehow by miracle of God. So this is what happens. Our logo forms. There's a lot of things going on, but you don't have to remember any of these. I'll teach you all I need to remember. Logo means starts up high, comes over in between our yellow and red line. In this case, it arches up into, comes back down, boom, and there is our logo. So what forms here is a fill in the gap. What forms here is a raised up number 1 right here. That's your blue line. This is flat right here. The pink rose up with it. And then we have our sell stop fill in the gap. So this is everything. Well, why does this happen? Well, everything happens logically. I was telling my brother, nothing happens for chance with the system in trading. Everything's logical. So the very first time on US30, there was a 5-minute sell stop first. Well, actually, there was a 1-minute sell stop first, to be technical about it, but that happens a lot. Then there was a 5-minute sell stop to form. That means our logo formed again. There's going to be a lot of information here. You guys are going to have to learn this. So watch this video about 100 times, and you'll catch on to what I'm saying. Logo starts up here, told to come down, comes up, 5-minute sell stop. Those of you who are in the know means that's red, 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 green, red, red. This is the blue arch up right here. Then if we go over from at this particular time right here, we go down to the 15-minute right there on this one. Nope, not here. 5-minute there, 15-minute down here. You'll see that we were on our way / flat already on the 30 for sure. So all that means is that the 5-minute form first, which means on our scanner, you would see the 1-minute form, then you'd see the 5-minute form, and then let me get this all off here. And then you'd see what's happening, 30-minute forms. So what happened is all these turned red, and then the 5-minute US30 in this case turned red, then the NAS turned red, SPX turned red, and then the 15-minute turned red, turned red, turned red, and then the 30-minute turned red, turned red, turned red. As a matter of fact, on Thursday and Friday, we played to the NAS 1 hour red line, blue line, the red arrows on NAS and SPX, made hundreds and hundreds of pips, thousands and thousands of dollars, and then the 1 hours turned red. Well, now the US30 has turned red to its blue line. So during the next day, week, whatever it is, play every 1 minute, 5-minute sell stop to NAS's and SPX's 4-hour blue line till these turn red. Play every 1 minute sell stop. Now, how do we form these 1 minute, 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour sell stops? Well, these 1 minutes have to flip to green to go up because these form it. The 5 minutes probably also will turn green. Maybe we even get the 15 minutes to turn green, but then they're going to fall. Then it's going to go red, 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 red. And then you're going to see them all arch down and go down to their NAS and SPX 4-hour blue line, turning all 3 of these red, just like these all are. So that's what you're about to see. You'll see a pullback up to form all of these other sell stops that will be happening later today, tomorrow, the next week, whatever. So the 1 minute has to go up to the blue line and will. The 5-minute has to go up. Well, come closer, thereabouts, come up to it. 15-minute, maybe. 30-minute, probably. And it's just a matter of fact, if you look at this, just look at it. This isn't hard. We had this is what? This is US30. We had it up here. Sell stop came down. We played all these straight down. You remember me being up thousands of dollars on the trade. I think tens of thousands, $14,000. And we made 129 pips or whatever this is, right? 136 pips. Well, it was too far away from its lines. It had to go up to the red and yellow lines minimum. So as it went back up to the red and yellow lines, is it going to stop at the 5-minute lines where it is currently hook and come down? Well, this is a sniper entry right here, 15-minute. Is the 30-minute flat? It is. So this is a 15-minute, 30-minute sell stop. Is it up above our where we like it to be, yellow or red or in the channel, or better yet, like I like it above it? No. So does it have to go up there? I would prefer it to go up there, meaning should it rise more? Yes. Will it rise more? I don't care. I still have a sell stop open. I'm making all kinds of money. But does it need to? Yeah, it does. And then that's all you do. You just sit here and wait patiently for all this shit to form. So what does that mean? 1 minute sell stops form, 5 minute sell stops form, 15-minute sell stops form. Let's take a look at our little scanner. 30-minute sell stops form, 1 hour sell stops form. Yep. 4-hour sell stop form. Yep. There it is. Does that mean all these are going to keep going down? Nope. They're going to hook and go back up either tonight, tomorrow, the next day, whenever. You'll see the 1 minute turn green first because the 1 minute has to. These will all turn green. As soon as you see one of these turn green, look for the buy stop on NAS and SPX. But you just said there's going to be sell stops, and there is. You have to let these buy stops form at least on the 1 minute, probably on the 5 minutes, and maybe on the 15 minutes. When you see these buy stops, all these turn green, then you're going to see everything flip to red, and you're going to see this push down. Let me show you what it's going to look like. I'll draw it out for you so you guys can have this for history. Watch. You're going to see on a 4-hour chart, you see this is the US30, came over, did a downward sloping M, went down, touched this blue line. That's why it's red. Okay, that's US30. Let's take a look at NAS right now. NAS right here, we have to let it see how it's pulling up against it. You see this right here? You see this pink pulling up? Now then, watch. So this is going to form our logo. What I first started with, logo starts up, told to come down, comes over, arches up. First time is the best. Then it's going to arch up again on the 4-hour and then come. Now, is the arch up on the 4-hour going to be all the way up to the yellow? I don't know. We'll ricochet off there and skip off that. Maybe. We'll go all the way up into our channel. I hope so. Will it go above our green line? Wouldn't that be nice? And that's all we're going to wait for. Then this will turn red, right? And then what is this going to turn green? And then we'll have our first 4-hour sell stop. And then when we do our first 4-hour sell stop, it'll go back to the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, and 4-hour blue line. That's what it's going to do. And that's on NAS. Where is our blue line on NAS? Way down here. So you guys are going to have to go back and rewatch this probably 100 times, even you experience, guys. But I'm teaching you the ways of, I don't know what, the ways of safety trading. It's the easiest shit on earth once you understand the logic behind it. It has to do this. It has to form because it's already formed a sell stop on the 1-hour. Here is your sell stop on the 1-hour. It's already formed a sell stop on the 30-minute. Here and here is your 30-minute sell stops. It's already formed a sell stop on the 15-minute. Here's a 15-minute sell stop, and earlier was a 15-minute sell stop. Then there's a 30-minute sell stop. Then there's a 1-hour sell stop. Well, there hasn't been a 4-hour sell stop yet, so there's going to be a 4-hour sell stop. Now, whether we get a true 4-hour sell stop or this is a fill in the gap sell stop, Lord only knows. I mean, I'm not that good. Would I prefer it to hook back up over here, and will it eventually? Yes. Worst case scenario is this. It forms our logo, comes down. This is our hook right here, goes down to blue line. It ricochets off, comes back over here, comes back up here, and comes back down again, forming our logo right in between here. So I know that sounds like that's advanced. Mike's probably in there laughing his fucking ass off saying you're talking like a doctorate. These people don't even know how to speak English. I understand that, but that's what's going to happen. It's just what it's going to do. So even if you miss the first time down, you can catch the second time down. Oh, but that doesn't, you can't do that. It doesn't do it. Yes. This is how it forms for all three. And our little our scanner right here gives us the cheat sheet. It gives us our cheat sheet. So now we have the one. I told you one of the 4 out of the red. I even said US30 is probably going to be the one to turn red first. Don't ask me how. Pure sheer luck. I have no idea. I take no credit for that. God inspired, whatever you want to say. But that's what it did. And there's your 4-hour. Now we look for sell stops to the blue line on the 4-hour. So it'd be a 1-hour, 4-hour, 30-minute, 4-hour, 15-minute, 4-hour, whatever version you want. But in order for that to happen, these little trades have to go up. These little things have to go up in order to form a 30-minute sell stop. The 1 minute has to go up to form the 1-hour sell stop. The 5 minute probably has to go up to form a 1-hour sell stop to the 4-hour blue line of NAS and SPX. So let me write this out as clearly as I can. I've already written out the rest of this shit for you. Let me write out the rest for you. Here we go. What you guys need to do, now that we've seen what we've seen, and I've already told you what was going to happen, you can either play 1 minute buy stops, 2 blue lines, or wait for, I don't know, I would say 5 minute / 15 minute / 30 minute / 1 hour sell stops to NAS and SPX 4-hour blue lines. So you remember this, whether it's tomorrow night, whether it's tonight, whether it's Friday night, Saturday night, whether it's next Monday night, whatever, this will transpire. This is what's going to happen. So remember, we talked about this. Remember, I gave you the heads up about this. Remember, I'm telling you what's going to happen probably days, if not weeks before this happened. Just like the last time I was on here, or not the last time, one of the times on here with my brother weeks ago, I told him, Mike, you still here? You remember when we were on the 5 minute, 15 minutes? I said, no, you're going to see the 30-minute 1 hours turn red. Yeah. And he's like, how the fuck? Well, that's what it did. And now we have a 4 hour turn red. And now that's our heads up to look for any minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30-minute, 1 hour sell stops of the 4 hour blue lines on NAS SPX. In order for that to happen, it's going to go up to form those sell stops. So why not play the ups and the downs? Make double the money. I hope that makes sense. I've repeated it 3 times now. Anyone following what I just said? Go ahead. Anyone at all? This is not how you should trade. What's up, Dr. Grego? User 5625. This is not how you should trade. Right, because he's so successful at what he's done. He's on here spamming another account with negative energy. What do hurt people do, Uncle Mike? Yeah, hurt people try to hurt people. But in our business over here, I let you guys slaughter them, and then I just come behind them, and then I just go behind him. Where's he at? He's already blocked. Live, share. What's up, Dr. Rowe? Where are we at? There we go. I think that's the little fella right there. And we're going to go over there. And we're going to go ahead and take care of him. See you, little buddy. So you can go be negative somewhere else and have fun. So pretty much a red week, possibly. No, not at all. That's not what I'm saying. Sorry. Mar, hit the guys' likes, only 21 over 70 watching. Yeah, because there's a lot of scammers out there. I don't know how people can't hit the little like button on TikTok, on YouTube. That's okay. So there you go. That's awesome. Thank you. The more the better. Good evening, Kevin, everyone. Good evening, Kim. Good evening, Martar. Good evening, Billy Ram. Literally, like, the passion, excitement in your voice is contagious. Thank you, Shannon. What's up, Dale? Yes, makes total sense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. I understand what goes up must come down. Correct. And we know when it's going to go up, and we know when it's going to go down. So there you go. I guess if you want to say what goes up must come down to my language, I'm watching on my laptop. Good. What's up, Larry? All right, guys. So that's the best I can give you. That's all I can give you is what it's going to do before it happens. That's best I got, guys. So there it is. Whether we're talking about the US30, whether we're talking about NAS, or whether we're talking about SPX, this is exactly what's going to happen. The whole time that you just wait for it to unfold, wait for it to happen. Even since I last told you when I came on live, it's gone up. It's not done, in my opinion, going up. I think we're going to see more up here shortly. And then, yeah, it's just going to form these 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute sell stops. And then, boop, it's going to go on down again. Or if you really are patient, which no one is, you can just strictly pay those daily buys, weekly buys if you want. All right. But anyway, I just wanted to guys teaching Mike. I thought, screw that shit. You know, we can get this out to everybody, help everybody out there. So I thought, let me swing over here for a minute. By the way, these are 30-second 1 minutes. And this is NASDAQ. This is a 1 minute sell, 30-second 1 minute sell stop, and also US30s here too. Right here. And this is a US30, actually a buy. Well, hold on before I'm mistaken. Say something. Yeah, this is a US30. What it looks like on the 30-second trading view, 30-second 1 minute buy stop. Yep. So there you go. Makes sense. Thanks, Kev. You're welcome. Future reading system. You cannot fail with this system. Bye, bye, bye. I agree with that, Billy Ram. Great explanation, Kevin. Thank you for coming back and providing the sauce. You're welcome. Blessed life. All right. Anyone on TikTok have any questions? Anyone on YouTube have any questions before I go? TikTok, any questions? TikTok, any questions? Hello, hey, Strictly Pagoda. God bless system. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, John Allen, 1953? I don't know why. I've been here forever. Been on every day, probably twice most days for the last year on TikTok, year and a half on YouTube. I'm sorry, year and a half on TikTok, year on YouTube. GBPJPY daily buy. I can look at that, sure. Well, that hasn't bought system, buy it. Bought it last week. I'm having consistent buy. Nice, Sandmans. Congratulations, Sandmans. That's the way to do it, brother. Can't wait for the meeting. Can't wait to train you. All right. Now, Sandman for you for all that hasn't bought system. No, GBPJPY. I've already done GBPJPY. Surprised you're asking about that. I've already done that one. But we'll redo it now for you. Let's take a look. GBPJPY. You wanted to know daily? I've been calling by the way, Mike, I called GBPJPY on a monthly to the monthly blue line buy from back in January of this year. So from January of this year, right here, I've been calling for a buy, monthly buy. They would be up 3,000 pips on GBPJPY. And now that I'm still calling it, but is that like silly and retarded to keep calling something after a 3,000 pip? It's actually nuts. And he wants a what now? Give me a daily buy. Let's take a look. 4 hour daily, weekly. It is. It is a daily, weekly buy stop. Yes, it is. Correct call. It's just, in my opinion, you're beating a dead horse. You're taking crumbs off of what it is. This is ridiculous. You're asking for a daily, weekly buy stop that's happened already back here in March. You've already missed 2,500 pips. But it is a daily, weekly, but the first time is always the best time. I'm not saying it's not going to go up. I'm just telling you it's the second time it's happened, and it's about 2,500 pips too late. But, you know, whatever. It is that. You're welcome, Shash. God bless you, too. 8JSMB1 says, I'm buying system. We can't wait. Yay, I can't wait for you to buy and teach you. The scanner, do we just send an email? Yes, you do, Malaki. Yes, you do. You're welcome, Tony. You're welcome, Neil. You're welcome, Marfar. For every winner, 99. Yeah, no, Paul Carey. It is 99% of all retail traders do lose. 99% of all retailers lose, but we're not losing to each other. When you lose money, who makes the money? Other retail traders do not make the money, so that is not a zero-sum game. What it is called a scam. Who makes the money is Vanguard and BlackRock and State Street and all the rest of the big boys and all your banks. Because what the banks do and what Vanguard does and they'll take your money and invest it in Forex and win 99% of the time, because every one of you that's a retail trader still thinks Fibonacci works, still thinks Fibonacci retracement works. It doesn't. 99% of the time it is wrong. That's why only 1% of retail traders win. We're all taught on Fibonacci and Fibonacci retracements. We're all taught on, I don't know, look to the left, ascending, descending wedges, naming of candles and candle patterns. Any of that sound familiar to any of you? We're all taught it, but 99% of us lose. They taught us the wrong rules. They taught us how to lose. Intentionally, in my opinion, they taught us how to lose. Every one of us knows what support and resistance is. Every one of us lost. I lost for 5.5 years, $26,500. You guys really want me to get started on this? So it's not a zero-sum game. The zero-sum game is for idiots who try to play the fucking old way of trading. That's what it is. What you need to learn is a new language, a new trading language called the safety trade, and you'll win 90 whatever percent of the time. Ask Billy, ask Phil, ask Tommy, ask Goroff, ask Kimberly, ask everybody out there, Joel, to everybody else. Everybody has an over 90% win rate in my system that's any good at all. Some of them 94% and some 96% win rate using the system. Yeah. So go ahead and eat that on. No. The scumbags is what you have out there that did it. That's who did it. Your zero-sum game. Yeah, no, 90%, 99% of all day traders do lose because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's what the issue is. Wait for the monthly sub. Sniper could also pay with Bitcoin. No, you have to pay for that with credit card. You can pay with Bitcoin